Welcome to Mindy's Studio Lab. Does the thought of checking your bank account make your heart race? Do you find yourself lying awake at night, consumed by thoughts of bills, debt, or unexpected expenses? If so, you're not alone. This feeling is known as financial anxiety, and it's something millions of people experience every single day. It's that constant, nagging worry about money that can feel heavy and overwhelming, casting a shadow over your daily life. It can affect your sleep, your relationships, and your overall sense of well-being. But here's the important thing to remember. Financial anxiety is not a life sentence. It's a signal, a sign that something in your financial life needs attention. And just like any other challenge, it can be managed and overcome. Today, we're going to explore what financial anxiety really is, where it comes from, and most importantly, what practical steps you can take to move from a state of panic to a place of peace and control. So what does financial anxiety actually look like? It's more than just a fleeting worry about paying a bill. It's a persistent state of stress that can manifest in many ways. You might find yourself avoiding financial tasks altogether, like opening mail or creating a budget, because it feels too daunting. This is often called financial avoidance. Maybe you feel a sense of guilt or shame whenever you spend money, even on necessary items. Physical symptoms can also appear, such as headaches, trouble sleeping, or a constantly tense feeling in your shoulders. You might become irritable with loved ones, snapping over small things because your mind is preoccupied with money worries. Another common sign is endlessly comparing your financial situation to others, especially what you see on social media, which often leads to feelings of inadequacy. Recognizing these signs in yourself is the crucial first step. It's not about judgment. It's about awareness. Acknowledging that what you're feeling has a name and is a shared human experience can be incredibly validating and empowering. It's the starting point for taking back control. To effectively address financial anxiety, we need to understand its roots. What causes these intense feelings of worry and stress? The reasons are as varied as we are. For many, it stems from a lack of financial security. This could be due to job instability, inconsistent income from freelance work, or the fear of losing your job in an uncertain economy. The weight of debt is another major contributor. Whether it's from student loans, credit cards, or a mortgage, feeling like you're constantly trying to catch up can be suffocating. The rising cost of living also plays a huge role. When prices for housing, groceries, and gas seem to climb faster than your income, it's natural to feel squeezed and anxious about making ends meet. Sometimes financial anxiety is rooted in our past. Perhaps you grew up in a household where money was a constant source of conflict, or you were never taught the basics of personal finance, leaving you feeling unprepared for the financial responsibilities of adulthood. Unexpected life events, like a medical emergency or a major home repair, can also trigger intense financial stress, especially if you don't have savings to fall back on. Identifying your specific triggers is key. Take a moment to reflect. What specific money thoughts are causing you the most distress? Pinpointing these causes allows you to move from a vague sense of dread to a clear problem that you can start to solve. Now, let's talk about the most important part, the solutions. How do we start to unravel this knot of anxiety? The single most powerful tool you have is creating a financial plan. This isn't about restriction, it's about clarity. A financial plan is simply a roadmap that tells your money where to go, instead of you wondering where it went. Start by understanding your current situation. Track your income and your expenses for a month. You can use an app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. The goal is just to see the full picture without judgment. Once you know where your money is going, you can create a budget. A budget is your plan for your money. A simple and effective method is the 50-30-20th rule. 50% of your after-tax income goes to needs like housing and utilities, 30% goes to wants like hobbies and dining out, and 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. You can adjust these percentages to fit your life and your goals. The act of creating this plan, of simply writing it down, can immediately reduce anxiety because it transforms the unknown into the known. It puts you back in the driver's seat. One of the cornerstones of financial peace is having an emergency fund. This is a separate savings account with money set aside specifically for unexpected life events. Think of it as a financial safety net. Knowing you have this cushion can drastically reduce the fear of what-if scenarios, like a sudden job loss or an unexpected car repair. The common recommendation is to save 3 to 6 months worth of essential living expenses. Now, that number can sound incredibly intimidating, especially if you're starting from zero. So don't focus on the final amount. Focus on starting small. Your initial goal could be just $1,000. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each payday, even if it's just $20. The key is to make it automatic and consistent. Over time, these small, regular contributions will grow into a substantial fund. Seeing that balance increase, knowing you are building a buffer between you and life's uncertainties, is one of the most powerful ways to quiet financial anxiety and build a genuine sense of security. If creating a full-blown budget feels too overwhelming right now, that's okay. You can regain a sense of control by taking small, manageable steps. The goal is to build momentum and confidence. One great technique is the one-day-at-a-time approach. Each morning, decide on one small positive financial action you can take that day. It could be as simple as packing your lunch instead of buying it, unsubscribing from a marketing email to reduce temptation, or spending 10 minutes reading an article about personal finance. Another small step is to implement a cooling-off period for non-essential purchases. If you want to buy something over a certain amount, say $50, wait 24 or 48 hours before you make the purchase. This simple pause gives you time to decide if it's a real need or just an impulse. You can also try automating your finances. Set up automatic bill payments to avoid late fees and the stress of remembering due dates. Automate your savings, as we mentioned. The more you can put on autopilot, the fewer financial decisions you have to make each day, which frees up mental energy and reduces decision fatigue. These small wins will build on each other, proving to yourself that you are capable of managing your money and easing the grip of anxiety. Finally, and this is incredibly important, please know that it is a sign of strength, not weakness, to ask for help. If your financial anxiety feels all-consuming and is significantly impacting your mental health and daily life, seeking professional support can be a game-changer. A financial therapist or a financial counselor is a professional trained to help you understand the emotional and psychological aspects of your relationship with money. They can provide a safe, non-judgmental space to explore your money history, identify unhelpful beliefs, and develop healthier coping mechanisms. They bridge the gap between your emotions and your finances. A financial planner can also be a valuable ally, helping you create a concrete, actionable plan to reach your goals. They can demystify complex topics like investing and retirement planning, providing expert guidance that can alleviate the pressure of figuring it all out on your own. Remember, mental health is just as important as financial health. If you are feeling overwhelmed, talking to a mental health professional can provide you with tools to manage anxiety in all areas of your life. You don't have to carry this burden alone. There are people and resources available to support you on your journey from financial stress to financial well-being. Taking that step to reach out is a powerful act of self-care. Overcoming financial anxiety is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. It starts with acknowledging your feelings without judgment, understanding where they come from, and then taking one small, intentional step forward. Whether that's tracking your spending for a week, setting up a tiny automatic savings transfer, or simply having an open conversation about money with someone you trust, every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a declaration that you are in control, not your worries. Be patient and compassionate with yourself along the way. There will be good days and challenging days, and that's completely normal. The goal is to build a foundation of habits and knowledge that will support you for a lifetime, allowing you to create a life where money is a tool that serves your goals and dreams, not a source of constant fear. You have the power to change your relationship with money and build a future filled with confidence and peace. Thank you for spending this time with us at Mindy's Studio Lab. We hope these strategies offer you a starting point for navigating your own financial journey. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental well-being and practical life skills. Your journey to financial peace begins today. We'll see you in the next video.